you can also use a hair jig. It works very good. And when I make a hair jig, I like to hunt. I like to fish them vertical. This is what we call a vertical hook. They come with the bend in already. What I found is that deer hair works, but rabbit fur or squirrel fur seems to be lighter and seems to work a little bit better. So in this case, I mean, it's a little bit stronger. We can try one out of deer hair because it will work. And I made a couple up ahead of time here so we could look at them. There again, it starts out pretty much the same way. We're going to lay it up, get our wire. Wrap it around. When you wrap it around now, because you don't want it to slide up and down, because it bends at a 90 degree, you're going to have to wrap some of it around the 90 degree part. And that's going to hold it. Then you can come back, wrap that around again, and just break it off. Okay, so now I got a white tail on there, but I may not want a white head on it. So I may reach over here, and I'll tell you, bluegills and red and pink seem to be a big thing with them. Now you can do the same thing that we've been doing. You take a heat gun, heat that part up, and try to keep it close to the metal. You can burn the hair if you don't. And again, you take it out. And again, whenever you buy jigs, always make sure, because you don't want to be doing this out on the water, make sure you got a clear hole.
So where do you get the other colored furs for this?
Same thing, the Sportsman in Appleton has a big variety, because they're big if you're a fly fisherman, they have all this stuff. Their big things are muskies and fly fishing and ice fishing jigs, Okay, so what we'll do is I'll show you exactly what happens. Now you can see now, this is so light, there's always viscosity, a layer of viscosity on the top of the water. You got to break that through, so when you punch it through like that. Okay, now we're working that jig, that hair jig, and I mean, for crappies, it almost looks like a worm. And it's super light. Watch, if I pull it up and let it fall, it doesn't just fall right down. It kind of glides down. That's what you're kind of looking for. You can cut the hair shorter or longer. You can cut it shorter. You can add live bait to it, put a wax worm on there if you want. I mean, or a spike. But you can make the head colored whatever you want, but the powder paint.